Got a quick video. We talking about the gym, working out, athletics, and navigating when you get injured, you get hurt, you tweak something, you get a nick or a bruise. I've been working out, lifting weights, 22 years now, former college athlete. I've always been in the gym. That's a part of my life. That's who I am, and I've navigated plenty of tweaks, bruises, sprains, little nicks in the gym. More recently, I had a serious injury that required surgery. So I had a deadlifting accident. I was trying to deadlift 585 in the gym, and I basically had a nerve that got pinched. One of my discs ruptured out in my lower back, and I had to get surgery. So I'm about 7 weeks post-surgery. I'm almost back 100%. I'm back in the gym. I'm moving good, feeling good, so I'm going to give y'all some free game on things that have helped me over the years, and that's still helping me to navigate when I get injured or I get hurt, how to work through it, how to push through it, how to bounce back stronger. So the first thing is you want to focus on what you can do. So what do I mean by that? Let's say you in the gym, you bench press and you get a shoulder tweak or something like that, or you squat and you get a lower body injury. So you got to focus and analyze what you can and can't do. If you get a lower body injury, your upper body still work, right? You get a lower body injury, you know what I'm saying? You can still bench press, do shoulder work. Just focus on what you can do. You see what I'm saying? You get an upper body injury, make your legs strong. See, when I was in the hospital for 2 weeks, I had to stay in the hospital after my surgery for about 2 weeks. I did inpatient rehab. So, I just had a major back surgery, so I couldn't really do nothing, but I was still optimistic. I wanted to keep my blood flowing, maintain as much as I could. So I had the physical therapist cut me one of the flex bands. And while I was in my hospital room in 2 weeks, I was doing a lot of this upper body. You see what I'm doing? Bam, I'm doing all kind of stuff, keeping my upper body strong, pressing with the band, and I didn't hardly lose anything. I lost weight, but it was good weight that I lost. You see, when I got out the hospital, I lost about 13 pounds. I was weighing about 223 when I went in before my injury, before surgery. When I got out, I was sitting at about 212, 213. So boom, I used that to my advantage. I started doing more cardio, locked in on my diet, man. I'm down almost 20 pounds, man. Still look damn this is big, man. Now I'm more cut up. I just started my cut early. Usually the wintertime, I'm lifting heavy, eating, putting on a little mass and stuff. Then by the springtime, I'm back cut up. But this time I started early. So boom, that's where we at. This is the next thing, man. You get injured, tweaked, something like that. Make rehab exercises and rest a priority in the injured area. So you do a lower body injury, or let's say you mess your shoulder up, bench press or something like that, you want to make sure you're trying to rest that area as much as possible. If you get rehab exercises, you go to the doctor, you get recommended to do rehab exercises, you want to make sure you're doing them damn near every day, so you get a shoulder injury, you got the band, you doing shoulder work, trying to rehab it back with some light exercises like that, man. You get the little 5-pound plate, you're working on that external rotation. You know what I'm saying? You want to focus on ice, heating pads, ibuprofen, elevating the injured area, man. That's got to be the biggest priority when it comes to rehabbing that area and bringing it back stronger, And this is the next thing. Take your time with the recovery effort, man. It's not a rush. Especially depending on how serious it is. Like I say, back injury, surgery required. That's a serious injury. There's no rush. It's all on your pace, man. Don't think you Superman, Ronnie Coleman. Y'all remember on Friday Night Lights, man, if you ever seen that old football movie, one of my favorite football movies, Boobie Miles. He was one of the main characters, right? He had an ACL injury, man. He was out there killing stuff, man, going 200-300 yards every game, playing running back. He got an ACL injury. Boom. He went to the doctor, right? They did the MRIs. He didn't like what the doctor said. ACL injury, you're going to be done probably the rest of the season. So he went to the other doctor with his uncle, and he convinced the doctor to write a script saying that he's good to come back, man. He tried to come back a week later with an ACL injury, man. Not the smartest idea. If y'all seen the movie, y'all know how it played out. Boom, the first play he tried to cut, man, no good. Knee blown, man. Full-blown ACL injury. So, like I said, take your time with the recovery efforts, man. You want to ease your way back in. So when I got back in the gym, I didn't just start back lifting weights. I haven't even put nothing on the bar, squatted or deadlifted, none of that, man. I just been doing a lot of calisthenics, a lot of dumbbell work. I've been doing a little bit of heavy benching. That's it, And when I first got out, I got released from the hospital and I started going back to the gym. I was just doing cardio and the rehab exercises that the doctor recommended me to do. I didn't even hardly touch no weights. You know what I'm saying? Just rehab, getting that motion back in my lower back, strengthening that lower region, and a lot of walking. You can never do enough walking, man. Anything like cardiovascular, man, that's going to get the blood flowing in your body and it's going to help you heal faster because it's going to bring that blood flow, is going to bring nutrients, and it's going to help heal that injury up faster, man. Motion is medicine, man. This is the last thing I'm going to leave y'all with. Once you are fully healed up, it's time to start strengthening that area back up. What do I mean by that? So for instance, me with my lower back injury, once I'm back 100%, I'm going to get back in to strengthen it up. Like back hyperextensions, man, work that lower region, man, doing some light good mornings. I might not never go heavy like I was going on deadlifts just because I don't want to put that load unnecessarily on my back. And I'm smart. I listen to my body. I listen to what the doctor, the surgeon was telling me, the risk far outweighs the reward for me. I don't compete. I don't powerlift or nothing like that. Like I said, I was just a former athlete. I just always liked to lift heavy. We always used to do heavy deadlifting, bench, squat, power clean, stuff like that, man. But I got to think longevity. I have to think smart. I don't want to end up like, Ronnie Coleman, somebody like that. He kept lifting heavy after he had like 5, 6 back surgeries, man. And now, you look at him, man, he's one of my favorite bodybuilders. But, man, it's just sad to see him in that state, man. He got to use the walkers. He could barely walk, stuff like that. So you got to listen to your body, man. Ease your way back into it. Start strengthening it back up, man. Little by little, man. A little bit, man. Something is better than nothing, man. Like I say, take your time. This is the last thing, too, man. Don't forget about stretching. Stretching is key, man. When I had my surgery, when I got out, I lost a lot of flexibility in my hamstring. So I've been working a lot on flexibility. I'm changing my whole training regimen. I do a lot more yoga, just flexibility, working on all that, man. Because like I say, I'm thinking longevity. You want to be able to keep going to the gym for damn near all your life, man. You don't want to get in your 50s, 60s. You could barely walk, man, because you just kept banging that heavy weight, man. I do a lot of calisthenics. I'm going to start back doing like plyometric training when I used to play football. I'm going to start going to get a massage once a month, man. Stretching, a lot of stretching, man. We got to think preventative, rehab, and longevity. Y'all like this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel at The Ghetto Bodybuilder. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok at The Ghetto Bodybuilder. I got that gym merchandise for sale. No pain, just gang. Just one of my gym shirts. I got the snapback hip for sale on my website too. Grind harder, man. All kind of hoodies, t-shirts, merch for sale, man. Check out my website, man. Y'all got any input, thoughts, comments on this video? Make sure you drop a comment. I'll be sure to get back with you as soon as I can. Y'all know how we coming. Let's get motivated.